Hi, my name is Claude White, and the Raptors just took game one of the finals by a score of 118 to 109. They made Pascal'S Siakam look like James Worthy, and to be honest, Kawhi Leonard did not even play his best game. He was nowhere near his best. I mean, he was effective, but to be honest, the three best players on the floor for Toronto were Siakam, obviously Kawhi Leonard, and also I have to show a lot of love to Marc Gasol. He was outstanding, even though he fouled out with I'd say about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He had 20 points and 7 rebounds, but he was very effective also on the defensive end. It was a very good all-around game for him. But the star of the show was Pascal'S Siakam. I mean, he ran the floor. He made a lot of block shots. He was magnificent. Running left-hander, running hook. I mean, he was all over the court. I mean, he was the best player on the floor at times tonight, and it wasn't even close. Kawhi Leonard, he had a little bit of trouble, but I tell you what, the Golden State Warriors are in big trouble, and I'm going to tell you why. When Iguodala got hurt, I mean, it seemed like the defense went with him. I mean, the defense was up and down all night for Golden State. Now, Curry was magnificent. Don't get me wrong. Steph Curry played, a magnificent game. Klay Thompson was so-so. Draymond had a triple-double, but it was I hate to say it, a light triple-double, 10 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. He really did not put his imprint on the game at all. He really didn't. Klay Thompson had some struggles. To me, he was not aggressive enough. But Golden State, they had problems with Marc Gasol in the low post and his defense. He was magnificent tonight. And Siakam, my goodness. I mean, he played so-so in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, before that, he played very well against Philadelphia. He played very well tonight. I mean, he really reminded me of James Worthy. He really played somewhat like him. I mean, Worthy is a much better low post scorer, but Siakam is a much better defender. James Worthy was a so-so defender in his prime, but he was an outstanding offensive player. And Siakam, I mean, he ran that floor. I mean, he helped out on defense. I mean, he put forth an all-star effort, and he has a chance to be a special player down the line. But right now, as we know, it is Kawhi Leonard's team, and Kawhi did not play his best game, and for that matter, nor did Kyle Lowry. I mean, he was in foul trouble most of the night, but to be honest, Golden State, there were a couple of times where they threatened, but once the fourth quarter hit, I mean, it was almost never in doubt. I mean, that 118-109 score was not indicative of the way that Toronto played, because Toronto dominated from, I would say, about the 5 minutes and 30-second time of the third quarter on. It was mainly all Toronto because Siakam went wild. I mean, they had no answer for him. And I tell you what, it is looking like they're going to need KD. Now, I don't think KD will play another game for the Golden State Warriors. And I think a part of him wants them to fail, to be quite honest with you. But that Iguodala injury, I don't think he's going to be able to play anymore in this finals. Remember, he was battling that leg all season long. That was the same leg that he aggravated in the last series against Portland, where he was held out the last 2 games of that series. I don't think Iguodala can play anymore this series. And if he can't go, then Kawhi Leonard's going to have a field day, because he's not going to have 2 bad games in a row, let me tell you. I think Toronto's going to hold serve in game 2 myself. Now, to me, it's a problem that there's going to be a 3-day window between now and Sunday, but that's the way the finals are now in this era. But a big win for Toronto, winning by the score of 118 to 109. Please like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claude White. Take care, and God bless.